Is following your passion a business model? Think of most of the graduation speeches you've heard, either colleges or high school, and people always say, follow your passion and success will come to you. Well, maybe yes, maybe no. There's actually some interesting research out of Stanford University, and that research shows that this may be a misconception. It's based upon some assumptions about us that may or may not be true. The first one is we already have a passion to follow. If you ask most high school kids, they're thinking, I like to play video games and chase girls. That's not the kind of thing you can build a business on. Another assumption that is probably false is that we only have one passion. In fact, we may have many, many passions and many things we're interested in. And that number grows as we become older. The third bad assumption is that finding your passion is the answer. What the Stanford study suggests is exploring the world may be the answer. Sometimes we're just drawn to our passion. I want to mention a different graduation speech that Jeff Bezos, the founder of Amazon, gave at his high school graduation. In that graduation speech, he said that someday he could see that he wanted to build colonies for people to live in space. But at the time he said that in high school, he was working on a morning shift cooking hamburgers at McDonald's. So he was working, but he could see a passion. When he was at Princeton, he became the president of the student chapter for Students for the Exploration and Development of Space, SEDS. But when he graduated, he didn't apply to NASA. His first job out of college was at FinTech, a technology startup. He was tasked with creating networks for international trade, a far cry from living in outer space. He then moved to Bankers Trust, doing typical banking kind of work, and moved up in the ranks at Bankers Trust. He then joined D.E. Drew and founded a hedge fund. So he found a place in finance that he could really succeed. In 1993, he read an article about the speed with which the internet was expanding and that this was a great opportunity for commerce. On a drive to Seattle with his wife, they discussed what kinds of businesses might succeed on the internet, and they decided on an online bookstore, which became Amazon. He even thought of founding Amazon on an Indian reservation so that he could avoid taxes. This is a true finance guy. Then in the year 2000, after Amazon is now very successful, that's when he returned to his high school graduation speech and founded Blue Origin. On July 20th, 2021, Jeff Bezos flew into space on one of his own rockets.
Start. 2, 1. Ignition. We have liftoff. Shepard cleared the tower.
And New Shepard has cleared the tower on our way to space with our first human crew. Go, Jeff. Go, Mark. Go, Wally. Go, Oliver. You are going to space.
The date is significant. It's the anniversary of the landing on the moon. What are the lessons we can learn out of graduation speeches and Jeff Bezos? The first one is our passion and our business may be different, but you can pursue both. But they may be sequential as they were with Jeff Bezos. Or your passion may be a side hustle while you have your regular job. You can use your regular job to fund your passion and then see if it turns into a business. Your passion can also just be a hobby, and you can enjoy the benefits if you have a good job or have your own business that funds that hobby. I worked in an asphalt company, I've painted houses, and now my last businesses and this business are my passion of spreading lessons about leadership and entrepreneurship to people like you. So it takes some time to explore your passion and to find out exactly what it is. Keep your passion, but also take care of business.
way before you leave, you might like to check this other video right here.